Hi guys, welcome to our week 12 class video. So we're going to go ahead and jump right in as usual with the technique activities that you have for this week. So you've got three different things. You're going to do the chord progression on page 118, the secondary dominant with the 5-2 chord. On page 118, example 9-11, and you're going to do that in the keys of D and F. So I'm not going to demonstrate that one because we did that one last time. And I think that you guys have the gist of these now, but if you want that one demonstrated and you need a little bit more help with it, just let me know in class or shoot me a quick email and we can absolutely set up a time so I can show it to you or send you a quick video of it. If you really feel like it would benefit your practice to see that one demonstrated, just let me know. I just know a lot of you guys by now. It's pretty solid for you to do these technique activities. But if you would like to see that one demonstrated, absolutely just let me know. Same thing, I'm going to let you guys work on the harmonic minor scales and the major scales, which is the keys of C#/D flat, and that's over on page 119 is where you can find those, 119. And then the major and minor chord inversions, we've done those in literally all the keys so far. So you can go ahead and practice those as well for your technique activities for this week. Again, if any of those you want to hear or see them in the specific keys that we have this time, absolutely just let me know and I'm more than happy to show you that. But for now, we'll go ahead and just jump right in to your unit for this week. Just a little bit on the shorter side because it's a review unit. So we have 2 pages of technique exercises on 134 and 135. So what we have for number 1 over here is playing the diatonic 7th chords of the key, splitting them between the hands. So we're playing like our C major 7, starting with the root in the bass and then playing the chord with our right hand. D, E, F, G, A, B, C. Very cute little exercise there. That would be a great one to try in the multiple keys, so give that one a try in G, D, F, etc. And then the same thing is number 2, except for it's switched. So we play the root in the right hand, and then we're going down. And you could also give that one a try in a couple of different keys. Then we have our playing 5 types of 7 chords, number 1 and 2, which we have already used as a technique activity before. And then we have a little exercise with playing one note and holding it while you play your other finger. So holding finger 5 while playing finger 1. You got to keep your 5th finger down while you play this. And then same thing with number 2, except for it's holding the thumb and playing your 5th finger. So a great one to work on, especially if you are in the smaller hand club and you need a little bit more work practicing holding down with either your pinky or your thumb while you play other notes. And it's also a really great one for practicing your thumb and pinky technique and hand shape there. So then we'll go ahead and move on and look at the solo rep that you have for this week, which is number on page 137, Minuet in G major. And so what we'll do is I'll go ahead and play through this one with the hands separately and then hands together. And because we have first and second endings, when I do it hands separately, I will do it with the repeats so that we can get both endings. So here we go with the left hand. We're in the key of G, obviously. And just be careful, the first 2 lines, fairly straightforward. When we get into the second 2 lines, we have a little bit more jumping around and kind of playing through some different chord areas and key areas in the left hand. And then also be aware of this little finger substitution that we have right before the first ending, measure 7. So where it has that 1-5, that means that you're going to play it with your finger 1 and really quickly switch to 5. Kind of show you that a little bit closer up, maybe kind of up here. So I'm going to play from my finger, play 1, then switch to 5 really quick. Not really, not too difficult once you kind of get the hang of it. It's really just you can even practice kind of just going like that. And then reaching your thumb up. So that's how that goes right there. So you might want to give that a practice a few times. And then here is the left hand alone, saying the finger numbers out loud. 1, ready, go. 3, 4, 5, 2, 4, 1, 3, 4, 5, 2, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 5, 3, 2, 1 sub 5, 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, repeat, 4, 5, 2, 4, 1, 3, 4, 5, 2, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 5, 3, 2, 1 sub 5, 1, 5, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 3, sharp 5, 1, jump 5, rest, 1, 3, 5, 1, jump 5, rest, 1, 3, 5, 4, jump 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 5, 3, 1, 4, 3, 2, repeat, 3, sharp 5, 1, 5, rest, 1, 3, 5, 1, 5, rest, 1, 3, 5, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 5, 3. Excellent. And then here we go with the right hand. Same thing. 1, ready, go. 2, 1, 4, 2, 3, 1, 5, 4, 2, 1, 3, 1, 5, 3, 4, 1, 5, 3, 2, 1, 3, 1, 5, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 5, 2, 3, 2, And here we go, both hands together. Same thing with the last one. While this one is a little bit more complex than the last one, what you really want to make sure of is that you can play each hand separately without having to look back and forth between your hand and your music too much. And that'll make it a lot easier when you try to put it together. And don't feel the need to go really, too fast at all. Even the speed that I was playing it, you can easily go much slower than that, and that would be just fine. So here we go from the beginning. And I'll demonstrate it just a little bit faster so you can see how it flows. But again, do not feel like you need to practice it this slowly at all. Beautiful job. So again, that will be one of your options for the final exam, solo repertoire. So you have lots of time to practice that one if you do choose that for the exam. So don't feel the need to rush through the practice process, and definitely take your time working on each small section and working nice and slowly and hands separately. And so we'll go ahead and turn over to page 138 and 139. And this is Hannah number 2. And so we looked at Hannah number 1 a few weeks ago. So this is just a little warm-up exercise, a little technique exercise, working on your sort of finger velocity, finger speed. So I'll just go ahead and play this one through for you. You can absolutely practice this hands separately, do just a few sections at a time. I use this as a little warm-up activity, but I'll go ahead and show you how it will sound all together. So this one, the first one has and now we start with that same, we skip, and then we go up again. So it's skipping up, step, down, up, down, down. So if you kind of think about that pattern and then just replicate that stepping up each time, makes it a little bit simpler. So here we go from the beginning. And then you can, of course, repeat in multiple keys if you want a nice challenge for yourself with this one. That would be perfectly fine to do. And then we'll go ahead and turn over and look at the next exercises that you have for today. So we've got 3 reading exercises, no transpositions for the reading exercises this week. So what I will do is I'll just go through and play each of them for you, and you'll choose one to do for your video. And you can definitely go through and practice each of these hands separately. nice and slowly, but I'll just give you a quick demonstration of what each of them will sound like, and then you'll choose the one that you would like to do for your video assignment. First one, be careful for the triplets, and then also make sure to pedal on this one. Lots of fun with seventh chords on that one. Careful for all the flats in there, and again, feel free to do that one at a much slower tempo if that's comfortable for you. And here we go with morning greeting on the bottom of 140. Simpler there in terms of the harmonies, and again another good one with a kind of simple left hand part. And then here we have chorale on 141. This one is very similar to the chord progressions that we do. So if you feel that you struggle with the chord progressions or need a little bit of extra practice, this could be a great one for you to work on. So then we'll have our 3 harmonization exercises, and all 3 of these do have transposition available. So we have Just a Closer Walk, which has the popped chord cymbals. Then we have The Muffin Man, which I just think that's really funny that's in this book. All I can think of is Shrek. So this one we will have filled in the chords for this one. And then we also have the little exercise at the bottom of the page, which has the pop chord symbol. And you'll notice that this one does not have a transposition listed. So when we have that, that means that this one's going to be a little bit more challenging. And if you want to do that one, you can do a transposition to any key of your choice. So for this one, if you kind of want to push yourself, especially with being able to transpose your 7th chords, this would be a great one for you to try out, especially because the melody is a little bit on the simpler side. You could do this one and transpose it to any key of your choice. So for this one, we will go ahead and try Just a Closer Walk. This is the one that I'll demonstrate. Right hand, then left hand alone, then together in the original key, and then transposed. Here are the chords. We have a broken chord accompaniment pattern. 1, 2, ready, go. C. G7 over B, just like our chord progression. Still G7 over B. We've done this for a long time. We have our 5-7 of 4, which is a C7 that looks like a 1-7. To F, feel free to invert. C over G. G7. So on the third line, it's totally fine if you want to invert that F chord to an F6-4. Or in the chord pop chord symbols, it'd be F over C. to make that a little bit easier. But on the bottom line, definitely actually follow the inversions I have listed here. So a C second inversion, C over G, then our G7 to C. So here we go with the melody now. Ready, go. 3, 4, 5, 2, 4, 3, 2, natural. A lot of chromaticism in this one. Hold it out. Rest. 5, 4, 3, 1, 2, 4, 2, 1. Rest. 5, 5, 5, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 5, 3, 2, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. And here we go with both hands together. 1, 2, ready, go. G7 over B. Still G7 over B. C. C7. F. Great, and then here we go with the chords in the left hand transposed to B flat. Ready, go. B flat. F7 over A. Just like the chord progression. Keep holding. Back to B flat. Now it's going to be a B flat 7. Don't forget the A flat at the top. E flat, feel free to invert. B flat over F. F7 to B flat. All right, and then here we go with the melody. Again, keep in mind that when we change key signatures, sometimes sharps become naturals, sometimes naturals become flats, etc. So you just want to keep that in mind with the key signature. So for example, that F sharp is going to become an E natural, and the F natural is going to become an E flat. Here we go from the beginning. Ready, go. E natural, E flat, hold it, keep on holding. Holding. Here is it, both hands together. 1, 2, ready, go. And so with that, that's what we've got for this week. Again, a pretty short and sweet week on this one. So give all of those items a try that we worked through. No school reading or transposing instruments, mercifully, this week. So go through, and your assignments for this week will be to do the chord progression, the major and harmonic minor scales, and then the major and minor chord inversion progression. Then one of the 3 reading exercises, no transposition, and then one of the 3 harmonizations with the transposition. So, and as always, if there's anything that I didn't demonstrate that you would like to see or you'd like to hear, just reach out to me. And I can easily make you a quick recording of something or demonstrate it in class or just whatever, and that'll be just fine. But just let me know. And happy practicing. See you next week.